Why Israel is meaningful to me. When I was a child, I couldn't wait to meet my father for breakfast before he went to work. He would most often eat cottage cheese in a plastic container and read his newspaper. And so I would do the same, as I wanted to be just like him. He would show me projects he was developing for his career in human resources, and then he would kiss me goodbye for his long day at the office. His job was pretty time-consuming, and while I missed him during the day, I knew that he was providing for my family. It wasn't until I was in my 30s that I traveled with my dad alone, without my siblings and my mom, just father and daughter. I was invited by dear friends to officiate at their daughter's bat mitzvah in Israel. I had never been to Israel before. I was supposed to study there when I was a first-year student at the seminary, but that year the plans fell through and my coursework took place in New York. I remember like it was yesterday when I made the phone call to my dad and asked if he wanted to go to Israel with me. He had never been before either. Israel was the place where I connected with my dad in a way that I hadn't before. Both of us were in awe the moment we landed. We had heard that you feel something rush over you when you first step off the plane, and I remember both of us being skeptical and then truly astonished when we both had that feeling of immediate connection to the land of our people. Our breakfasts were not cottage cheese in plastic containers, but buffets of fresh fruits and vegetables and spreads that we couldn't imagine. We had every first Israel experience together, from camel riding to being at the top of Masada to visiting the Kotel. And as I think back, I realize how blessed I was to experience the Holy Land that inspires me with the role model who inspires me. And not too long after our trip, we went again on a family mission with Federation, and this time brought my mom and my 2 older children. And my dad was able to show Israel to his grandchildren, and I hope and pray that he gets to do it again with his other grandchildren too. Israel connects us in so many ways, and I hope you find your special connection too.